Hi, and welcome to Spiritual Alchemy Energy, the podcast with Julie. Tonight we have Jerry McGuire with us, and we're going to be talking about CBD and health benefits of using this particular CBD. I know you don't like to refer to this as CBD because it's something completely different, but for health benefits. Correct me if I'm wrong, but thank you for being here. And welcome. So I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, and then how you got into selling this product. And this is a little bit different show from what I usually do. I've never had a network sales person on my show, so this is pretty special. So
that's good. I'm originally from LA. I grew up in LA, and my dad's from Oregon. So I moved back to Oregon. I've been coming to Oregon ever since I can remember. So I lived in Oregon as of 2013 out here in Florence, Oregon on the coast. So that's just a little bit about me. Pacific Northwest guy now. Grew up in LA. But with reference to CBD, we're not a CBD oil, we're a CBD. And I was having chronic back pain before last summer. And I'm a water skier, so I didn't think I was going to be able to water ski. So I was introduced to this by a friend of mine, CBD. And he says, try this, and there's so many different issues that it works for. So I tried that, and after like 3-4 days, I have anxiety, so it kind of helps with my anxiety, helps you sleep. But took about 8 days, and then I noticed my back was feeling maybe a little bit better. I thought maybe I'm just having a good day. So then 10 days later, I'd say like 80% of my back pain was gone, which was amazing. And then I also had chronic joint pain. So about 3 weeks later, maybe 4, I realized that my chronic joint pain was going away. And then after like 5 weeks, no more chronic joint pain. So I was like hooked. It's like, oh, this stuff's amazing. So then I go, tell me more about this. So I kept taking this. And then eventually he told me, well, it's a company and maybe you might want to come on as an associate. So that's kind of how I fell into network marketing with this product.
Awesome. Okay. So this product's a little bit different than your typical CBD. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, this is we're the world's first fully aqueous raw whole flower fluid CBD. So it's water-based, it's water compatible, it's 100% organic. And that's how we're different from CBD. It's oil-free, chemical-free. It's it's water compatible. Our bodies are 70% water. So because our bodies are mostly water, when you use this product, you get an absorption rate of 70 to 90%. Now, if you were going to Google the absorption rate of CBD oil, you would get 6 to 10%. That's like a huge, huge difference. So anytime I meet someone that uses CBD oil, they say, yeah, I'm taking this, it's helping me. But then I introduce them to this, and then their experience goes to the roof. So it's a much better, bigger experience, and it's just more effective. So why we're different, another way we're different is the way we extract our CBD. It's an aqueous extraction, and we have this proprietary extraction process that we still have 18 years on, and it's a cold water extraction. So we don't use any chemicals, we don't use any heat, pressurizing, we don't take anything away, we don't add anything. So you're getting a complete plant fresh from the hemp plant, fresh from the ground. So because of that, you're getting all the compounds, all 500 compounds. Like CBD oil is just one compound. That's all it is, CBD oil. So there's 500 compounds of the hemp plant. So the way we extract it, we give you all 500 compounds, which is another way why you get a better experience, and it's just a better effective product. Now I'd like to do a little experiment for you guys, if I could, and show you the difference between CBD oil and water-based whole flower fluid CBD. So if you can see this, I'm going to move this down so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. If you can see this, here is a.
You can't see it.
Okay, there it is. Okay, there we go. So here
just water.
This is water, yeah. That's just water. So I'm going to put some CBD oil in here. I'll show you how the CBD oil, it does not absorb. It just floats at the top. Let's see. There we go. So here's CBD. Here's some CBD oil. And I'll bring that up a little higher. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if you can.
It's just floating at the top.
It's just floating at the top because oil and water do not mix. So CBD oil, when you take CBD oil, you have to filter it through your liver, and it takes a long time. That's why it doesn't absorb. That's why you're only getting 6 to 10%. So with ours is aqueous CBD. It's a water-based. So you get much higher. Comes in a great little canister. So I'm going to see if we can see this now. Here's water. Drop 2 drops in here, and if you could put it's just like it'll float.
Oh yeah.
So that just absorbs right into the water because our bodies are water based, and that's why it's much more absorbable, much better experience than CBD oil, much more effective. And you can just drink the water.
Oh wow.
Now what's also great about this is only because it's so effective, it's only 2 drops. So a our CBD fluid, just 2 drops, whereas a CBD oil, sometimes it's a 1 dropper full or 2 droppers full, sometimes twice a day. So it's very effective, and it's only like each that's $2 a drop, $2 a dose, I should say.
Oh wow. Okay. I had a question. Do your products also come in a topical form?
Yes, they do. So we have a CBD. It's called Relief Muscle Rub, and this is pretty amazing because just this past Wednesday I was doing my floor exercises because I'm not back at the gym yet because of COVID. So I was doing those, and after about an hour later, my neck had a big, huge kink in it. I'm going, wow, what happened there? So I reached for the CBD muscle rub. It's called Relief. I put that on and rubbed it on, and like 3 minutes later, muscle pain gone. And it's a topical. You can put it on anything that hurts, and it works. Right. It works 3-4 minutes. Also, what we have is no one has is a CBD spray. It's the same CBD we have, but a lot of people don't like the taste of the raw CBD, so we created this. It's the exact same thing, but it comes with cinnamon and mint extract.
Oh.
It's spray, and it's just 2 sprays in each cheek because you have cellular receptors in your cheek. I'll show you how this works. 2 sprays on each side. You have
You're
cellular.
Good tonight.
I know. It's like a banana blast. So because you have cellular receptors in your cheek, it goes into your bloodstream much quicker. It's much more effective. This has like a 95% absorption rate, so it's really good. I keep this with me when I go out, and good for headaches. It's good for so many things. It's good for fibromyalgia, autism. I have a list here: rheumatoid arthritis, anxiety, chronic pain, inflammation, insomnia, migraines, epileptic seizures, PTSD, Crohn's disease, and Parkinson's, just to name a few.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So you've already answered some questions because I have friends that, they're into essential oils and they're taking the therapeutic grade of these essential oils. And I have a problem with that because eventually these oils are going to build up in the liver in your system, and you could potentially have issues later on. This doesn't sound like you have that problem.
Exactly, because it's water-based, and that's what I'm reading also. I read the exact same thing. A lot of people are taking CBD oil regularly. It gets caught up in their lipids because your body can't break it down, so it gets in the lipids, and then your liver has to break it down, and it's they're finding people having harm to their liver. So something else I want to touch on is that in the 60s, the United States banned marijuana and banned all the research on marijuana. So Israel picked that up, and then in the 80s they discovered that we all have an endocannabinoid system. So the endocannabinoid system is a system that regulates all the other systems in your body. It's pretty amazing. It has receptors, and you have to fill these receptors, and you fill those receptors with CBD. And when all those receptors are filled, it puts your body back in homeostasis, and that's why there's so many different ways CBD can help with so many different issues for so many different people, because it's an adaptogenic. So like for me, it went to my anxiety first. So with someone else, it might go to someplace else. It might go, maybe they're having depression, or they might be having back pain, chronic pain, or inflammation. So it's always different from everybody. So, if you use CBD, sometimes it works in like 5 minutes, maybe an hour. Sometimes it takes 2 days.
Interesting. Yeah, I do edibles, and sometimes you don't know when that's going to kick in. So it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, I have a lot of good stories about eating edibles, and it kicks in like 30 minutes later, and go, wow, when I'm doing my taxes, there I go.
Oh, my back pain's gone, but I don't think I'm adding correctly anymore.
You got to start all over the next day.
Right, but that's okay. You feel better. Oh boy. So I'm going to share the site here where you can connect with Jerry. And by the way, we got to make a comment about your name. And I'm sure you get jokes about your name all the time. Show me the money.
All the time. Because I'm in sales and my other job too. It's a good icebreaker.
I'm sure. So, I'm curious, like, do people come to you, I'm guessing, for, they've been diagnosed with cancer or something that might be terminal. Do you have a product that you would recommend for them?
Well, we are a health and wealth education company, so we have quite a few products, and they're all basically 90% of our products are all whole food plant-based products. So they're GMO free, synthetic free, and a lot of people are taking meds over the counter and not getting better. So we reach out to them, and then we try to find something, ask what their problem is, what their issue is, and many times we can fix that with plant-based products rather than something that's over the counter. We believe that if you give your body what it needs, it can heal itself. So that's huge.
Exactly.
So it's all plant-based, and something that I might say about our company is that we have a health and wealth community, which is pretty amazing. It's a Facebook group with over 85,000 customers that have stories and testimonials about all of our products and how they're finding relief using plant-based medicine. So I can always send that. You have to be invited. I can always invite that to your customers, and they can go on our website and see and look at whatever issue they have, or any product that we have that might heal that issue.
Okay. So you have like a few different lines here. I wanted to go. You had sent me some. Was this the product that you were? Was this the product that you were showing?
Yeah,
earlier?
that's our CBD fluid, our water-based aqueous CBD fluid, and it's called Suthe.
Wow.
And that's right here, and that's what I just showed you, that you put in the water and it absorbs in the water, and it has an absorption rate of 70 to 90%. And it tastes just like people tell me it tastes like high school.
Did you say high school?
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy. So this is the other.
Yeah, this is our CBD spray. It's called Serene, and that's the exact same product. We just put it in a spray for people who want to have a better tasting experience, and that has organic cinnamon extract and mint and peppermint. So it tastes fantastic, and that's the one I was telling you that you have two sprays on your cheek, and because you have cellular receptors in your cheek, it actually gets in your bloodstream faster. So you take that, and you get you're feeling better much quicker. Great for like headaches if you're out, and you can also take it with you anywhere you go. It's much more easy to use.
Yeah, it's more
accessible.
Yeah, accessible. you don't tend to get high from these products. I guess I said
at the very beginning, CBD doesn't get you high. It ours does have THC. It's 0.03 THC, but it doesn't get you high, and it doesn't come up on a drug test. I've been tested twice myself just to be sure, and taken like 3-4 doses, and went in once, and then I went in 6 months later both times, and I didn't get. It doesn't test positive. And then on our Facebook, so many people have done the same thing on our Facebook group. A lot of people have gone and tested also, and you don't get doesn't come out as a positive drug test taking CBD.
Okay. Now, if you have different products here, I thought at one time you had sent me something. Was it food products, or that you could add this to your food?
Yeah, those are the first one you showed me there. That's a plant-based digestive enzyme. It's called Life. And that's an amazing product. That's probably, I think that's our #1 selling product. And plant-based digestive enzymes help you break down your food, so it's easier, so you don't get you get more nutrients from your food, and also helps you expel your food. Now that breaks down sugars, fats, dairy, glutens, proteins. And so what that also does, like proteins, if you have buildup proteins in your body, that causes arthritis. So a lot of people, when they take this, it helps with arthritis. It helps with IBS. And it helps with inflammation. So many people have found this has helped so many issues by taking plant-based digestive enzymes. And again, you could I could send that information on to someone on our Facebook page, and they can see how people have been taking this and have so many issues, and it's been and they've found relief taking Life plant-based digestive enzymes.
And you can also reach Jerry by shipbyjerry@gmail.com if you want to contact him directly, have any questions. Do you have any testimonials from your clients that you could share with us?
My clients, I have a client that just had a lot of problems actually with her intestines, and she just had to have surgery, and she couldn't break down anything. Her diet, I don't know, she was something wrong with her gut, and like 80% of your immune system is in your gut, so that's huge. It's like your second brain. So I was telling her, listen, you should probably try some digestive enzymes. I'll send you some samples, which I did, and she started taking them, and then 2 months later she became an associate because they helped her so much. And she goes, boys, everybody should know about these. This is amazing. Had I known this, I might have not had to have surgery.
Wow. What product was that?
And that's the Life. It's called Life, and it's a plant-based digestive enzyme. And it's all whole food, nothing synthetic. And again, it's their live capsule. I mean, they're live enzymes in these little capsules. These are like little veggie capsules on the outside, so they break down easy. And once you put them in water, then they activate, and then they help you break down your fats, carbs, dairy, glutens, proteins.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, for me, I started taking these, and I had arthritis in my hands, and I play guitar. And about a month later, my arthritis was slowly going away, and that's because I had proteins built up. Because as you get older, your pancreas is where all your enzymes are. You start losing your enzymes. That's why people sometimes they can't eat dairy, because they lose the enzyme lactase to break down their dairy, or gluten. Can't eat bread because they lose the enzyme to break down bread. So mine was losing the enzyme to break down proteins, and it helped remove the arthritis from my hands. So I play guitar all the time now, pain free, after like 2 months taking Life Digestive enzymes.
Okay, before we move on, what kind of music do you play?
No.
I'm a drummer, so.
Oh, I started off playing drums for a long time.
Oh, awesome.
I was a junior high drummer, and I played with a girl that was a year older than me, and she was a guitar player. We played all over, like on aircraft carriers for the Air Force and the Navy. That was a lot of fun. And then I started playing guitar not until like in my 30s, and then I joined a top 40 rock band, dance band. So I played for like 17 years in a top 40 band in LA. A lot of fun, a lot of great stories. I should write a book.
Right. Yeah, you should.
You see a lot of things when you're on stage. So,
yeah, there's a lot going on. You gotta. Yeah. So, what kind of music do you play? Like that you like to play? Are you a Santana or?
I like Santana. Yeah, I'm basically I like all kinds of music because I'm a musician, but I'd probably go towards more of rock. We used to have a singer that was in an all Zeppelin band. Then he came over and joined us, and we played every rock song you could think of by Zeppelin and Aerosmith and AC/DC. And then when he left, we had another girl that she used to be a country singer, but a great singer. And so we had a teacher who had to sing Led Zeppelin, and then she goes, "Okay, well, are you sure?" So then we sang her. She played with us on the first time on stage, and she sang a Zeppelin song, and everybody goes crazy. And she comes over and she goes, "They like it."
What do you know?
Right.
All right, I'm a Zeppelin fan. I've been playing Zeppelin all day long. So back to the arthritis thing. I kind of have some of these issues. I have digestive issues. I had to have surgery a couple years ago, and so that product, I'm like iron, but I also have arthritis. So this would also help the arthritis.
Yeah, we also have an enzyme. It's a proteolytic enzyme. It's called Restore. And that's a little bit stronger than Life, and that actually goes. You take it without food, and it goes in and cleans your blood and cleans inflammation. And it's kind of it's great for getting rid of inflammation. What am I trying to say? It's great for getting rid of arthritis, which is caused by proteins. So a lot of people have arthritis, which is caused by you can't break down proteins. So you take Restore like once in the morning without food, in the evening twice, and you wake up, and usually it's also good for, believe it or not, it's also good for hay fever and grass, for pollen, because pollen is what am I trying to say again? Pollen is a protein. So you take Restore, it breaks down your proteins, and helps with grass, hay fever, and pollen.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the history of this company and where they're located, or anything you want to share?
Yeah, so we started out as a wealth company in 2013, debt free, and then in 2017 we became a health company. We bought this company. Actually, these products were on the shelf across the nation in 10,000 stores in Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and then we bought that company straight, and because that company had all these enzymes were licensed internationally, and we wanted to go international, which we have done. We're in Canada, we're in India, and this year we're going to go out to 3 new countries. So that's why how we got into the wealth business. So these are well-known. The company is based in Utah. We're called Tranont, and that's a French term for quick, fast change, quick change.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission is to help 1 billion people feel better, and I'm one of the 1 billion.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Is there any other products you want to share with us, or other dynamic uses for your product?
Well, we have quite a few products. I mean, people can reach out to me. I will say, which is one I use regularly. It's called Vibe, and this is a natural, all natural again product for energy. So it has lion's mane mushroom in it, and that's the only product. That's the only thing on the planet that can rejuvenate brain cells. So what a lot of people use this. A lot of athletes use this for focus. And it helps you get rid of brain fog. So like pitchers use this. A lot of basketball players use this for energy as well. So I use it for energy. And again, you take this and it helps you focus. A lot of people, autistic people can use this or have used this in the past, and it's helped for focus, for mind focus.
How about eyesight? What product would you use for eyesight?
I would use probably glasses, maybe.
Well, blurring or any like macular degeneration.
Yeah. With reference to eyesight, we don't have anything for eyesight. We have a product called that's actually good for your blood pressure, which is amazing. It helps you produce nitric oxide, which puts more oxygen in your blood, opens up your blood vessels, so your blood helps you with your blood pressure, and has hires your blood pressure, whatever. It regulates your blood pressure, and that's called right here. It's called Techno Boost. And it's also good because it helps your blood pressure. It's also good for intimacy.
Oh, well, yeah, it goes hand in hand, blood pressure and intimacy. So, oh boy. Let's see. What is this? Is this for
Radiant? That's pretty amazing. That's a vitamin E, and we have a doctor on board that discovered this in the Amazon, and it's like 50 times more powerful than any vitamin E out there. And what it does, it's good for on a cellular level, it protects your cells. So that's like fantastic for protecting your cells. And actually, he has a book on it, and I can't say this heals cures anything, but this is an amazing thing. It's documented scientifically, and so I take one tablet a day, and I rarely get any colds, and that's I stay pretty healthy.
Helps build the immunity system, probably helps with skin as well.
Well, we have a product for skin, which is great. It's the only product we have that's not plant-based. It's a collagen. It's a medical grade collagen. It's called Glow. Wow. And it's in 7,900 hospitals nationwide. It's actually it's endorsed by the Kidney Foundation. And yeah, I use this daily, and it's amazing. My it helps with wrinkles, and I'm 66. I can notice that my skin is a little bit cleaner, and also helps with hair, skin, and nails. But there's a lot of if you go to our Facebook, this has helped with a lot of diseases too. Our collagen. So,
is this? How do you take this? Is this?
This is hydrolyzed, so it's in the form that your body needs it. It's not a powder, so it absorbs faster. So it's much more effective than a powder collagen. So you just take it's 2 tablespoons in the morning or 2 tablespoons at night, and that's it. And after I've taken this for about a month, I noticed that your hair grows much faster, your eyelashes grow faster, your nails grow faster, and you just and it really helps with wrinkles.
And you glow.
And you glow. It's helping forward, and I go outside, and I hand out sunglasses to everybody now.
Well, you're Jerry McGuire. You got to shine, right? Oh boy! How about the Mojo cream? What is this? Tell us about.
So Mojo is our coffee, and that is natural coffee. It's made. The caffeine is from green tea extract, so you don't get You don't get the jitters when you're drinking Mojo, and it has natural herbs inside there that also makes you just keeps you. It gives you a euphoria effect, and you can take this and you can drink maybe just 1 cup of coffee, and you're gonna stay with energy for maybe a couple hours compared to drinking regular coffee. So a lot of people take this and they stop drinking regular coffee and they use Mojo and they just maybe have 2 cups a day and that's it.
It's just creamer. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a creamer.
so we have a creamer. And it also comes in a Mojo chocolate. It is a Mojo chocolate. Yeah, so there's a regular Mojo coffee and a Mojo chocolate. And again, it's all natural. Those are from Brazilian beans. But again, there's nothing synthetic in there. The caffeine is from green tea extracts, so it's much cleaner than a regular coffee. With no jitters.
No jitters. I don't like when my hair tingles after drinking too much coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, or if you get to work and you forgot to have breakfast and you drink coffee, then you're just like floating, and then when you come down, you feel terrible.
Right. Crash. Okay, we already looked at that. So you already talked about this. The muscle rub.
That's a CBD muscle rub called Relief.
That looks affordable to me.
And it is amazing how much it works. I mean, we had a conference just before the pandemic, and we introduced that at our conference, and people tried that at our first break, and then it was gone. I went out to buy some, and overnight everybody's got this. It was gone, and we had to wait till they started manufacturing, so we knew it was going to be a hit.
You're down in the lobby going, "Hey, did you get some of that? You got some to share with me?"
Right?
Oh, gee whiz. So, if someone's interested in becoming an associate for this company, they should probably contact you, correct?
They can reach out to me. It's an amazing company. We have been the fastest network marketing company the last 3 years in the United States. We've been in the Inc. 500, which is the sister magazine to Fortune 500. Inc. 500 lists the top 500 fastest growing companies in the United States, and we've been in there the last 3 years. In fact, we're the only network marketing company in there, and it's just an amazing company. One thing that we do that's really popular that no other company does is that we pay you to drive a Jeep, and it's in the first position of the company. So nobody ever puts the car in the first position of the company. It's usually towards the very end. So right when you join the company, your first position is to get a Jeep, and then we do that because we're also a wealth company, and we're trying to help people not have a car payment, because the second largest payment in your household behind your mortgage is your car payment. So we try to get people not having a car payment, and we give them a Jeep stipend.
Oh, wow. Is that on this website? I think we need to share that.
Yeah.
Is that through this somewhere?
It's on the website if you went to the website, but yeah, it doesn't really talk about it that much. I think there is something on there, but it is if you go to our Facebook page again, it'll say that on our Facebook page.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah, you see the Jeeps right there, and the reason why we chose Jeeps because Jeep Wranglers are like best in class for resale value. Yeah, I mean, it's the number one car for resale value in the U.S. A Jeep Wrangler.
Wow, did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
Well, look, compensation. You can go check this out and get with Jerry if you're interested in trying this product or becoming an associate. Tranont.
Military term for quick change.
Quick change. Don't we all want that in this day and age? Quick change. What else can you tell us about your product, Jerry?
Well, I think we covered quite a bit. I'm always open to anybody who wants to call or shoot me an email. I'll talk to them about that. And the company has been a game changer for me. It's changed my stars. I think we always like to tell everybody you should have a second stream of income. A lot of people they start out doing part-time like I'm doing. A lot of people are doing it full-time now because they're if you stick with it, it depends how much time you put into it, that's what you'll get out of it. I have a lot of people that have been working this for 6 months and they have enough to quit their day job. It just depends on how much time you have to work. I'm hoping to do the same thing probably maybe in the next 6 months. My day job's pretty intense, so I don't have a lot of time to put towards this, but I do, and I love it, and it's totally changed my stars. So there's a lot of network marketing things that have not been good in the past, and we're trying to rewrite the narrative in network marketing for things that are positive.
Do you do events or like group parties to share these products with others?
Well, we haven't because of the pandemic, so we're doing everything by Zoom, and it's been actually one of our largest growth months has been during the pandemic. So that's how popular our products are. They we share and they sell themselves. They're not, we don't like to push them on anybody, but they do work. So yeah, so then as soon as the pandemic probably calms down, before we used to have Tranont parties. We'd invite people over and someone would do a presentation, and those were a lot of fun.
Right.
You have goodies over there. And we have a convention once a year. We didn't have it last year, obviously. Mm-hmm. Our convention this year is going to be in Las Vegas in August, so that should be fun. And then in August, and, we also have three vacations you can always work for every year. 3 big trips everybody can inspire to work for, and then we always have 3 big vacations everybody wants to go to. This year it was just everybody was in Cabo, so I know you can go to Cabo. Yeah. Coming up next year, it's going to be Greece.
Ooh. Okay, so if I or one of my viewers or listeners want to purchase one of these products, do we just simply go to this website?
Yeah, you go to my website and then you can go on there and you search for your product. You click on the product you want, you put in your basket, and then you say you want to check out, and then it's going to ask you to create an account. And then when you create your account, then you're in the system, and then you can put your credit card in there, and then that's how you pay. So yeah, so when you join, everybody gets their own website, which is great. So you just tell everybody about your website, and that works amazing. And then we also have, and you can do this business from your phone, which is amazing. We just do everything from our phone. And so we just where we're at, we're in March. Just in March, we just came out with a brand new system where for people who just joined, you don't have to even know. The first 60 days when you're with the company tells you what to post. So you don't do anything. So you just they send you a text every morning. They say, post this. And then you post that, and then you just have to answer your posts. And what company does that? It's pretty amazing.
That's awesome. I need someone to do that for me. So if I didn't want to sign up and just ordered some products, do I have to sign up or order products?
No, you don't sign up. You just create an account. So then you'll have your own account. You have your own password. So when the next time you go in there, you go to your password and you put it in, you order your product. And then so a lot of people. I have a lot of customers, and then that's kind of how it starts out. We get customers, and then customers see, well, this stuff really works good for me, and I could probably like to share this. And that's what they do. They start sharing this, and then I tell them, you can make commission if you share this with other people. Maybe you want to become a commission, and then they do.
Right. Exactly. What was I going to ask you? Do you earn the company, if you're a customer and you're ordering products, do they ever have any specials that they offer client, customers?
Yeah, they do. Every so often they'll run specials. I must say that I forgot to tell you that on all the products that we sell, we earn 50%. That's amazing. It's like we have one of the best comp plans in the business, very aggressive, and you get paid once a week. So 50% is amazing. Not too many. I don't know anybody else that does that. We have a lot of leaders coming from other network companies coming over because they hear about that. But yeah, so your question was, I'm sorry.
Do they ever run any specials for different products?
Yeah, we do specials. And then if you order, say you ordered like life product, the life product with the plant digestive enzymes, if you order that, and then if you put it on, so we get an associate price compared to a customer price. But if you put it like on auto pay, then next month you'll get the same price as if you were a customer, as if you were an associate. So that's kind of you'll get a discount. You'll get it at the price of anybody else who's an associate who works with the company. And then we do have specials every so often, always around holidays, and we'll have specials. And we'd like to reach out to people and tell everybody, hey, and if you order this now, you get one free. And then, sometimes our associates, which I'm an associate, I do the same thing. I run specials, and I'll have like, hey, we're going to have if you order a product, we'll give you a product free. So we do that as well to keep people excited.
Right, and in the loop and healthy. I was going to ask another question. I forgot what it was. How to do with the clients. Well, I went blank. It's gone. I just want to thank you for being here tonight and sharing your product. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Is there is it possible to get samples in advance of?
Yes, there are some samples. Some samples we can do. Like we can't do a sample of collagen, but when people want to reach out to me, I send samples out to people, and a lot of times I do samples of CBD, samples of the enzymes I was just telling you about, and that's how people try those, because some people they go, how's that work? So I'll give that to them, and everybody's different. Everybody's different. They're plant-based, so everybody's body works different. But a lot of people, they'll take them and they'll go, wow, these actually really work.
Awesome. So I want to direct everyone to Jerry McGuire's website here. Pronounce it for me again, please.
Tranont.
And I took French and 2 years of French.
Again, it's a military word for rapid change.
Rapid change. Okay. Tranont.com//Jerry McGuire. Yep. Or you can contact him directly at shipbyjerry@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you want to get samples, or you want to see what might work for you in your situation, please contact Jerry. Thank you for being here.
And we'll continue to talk maybe a little bit about that, about your drumming skills too.
Oh, they're lacking. I want to thank everyone for watching and listening tonight. Have a great evening, and don't forget to check Jerry out. Check me out if you're a new viewer. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and check me out on Facebook.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you.